Master.
Hi everyone, Master here. So I realized after releasing the review of the Vulture that I forgot an important aspect. What vehicles can fit in it? Ground vehicles can enable many gameplay features for players, so it's important to track that. Unfortunately, all the bugs in the 318 PTU slowed me down a lot to make this video. But finally, here's a quick video on what will fit in the Vulture, at least as best as I can do in the PTU. First off, we have the smallest vehicle, the Grey Cat PTV buggy. It fits in the Vulture with plenty of space, and it even looks like it should maybe fit a second one right behind it. The PTV would be good for driving around landing ports and hangars and little racetracks. It does have space for a friend to sit next to you, but no cargo. Next, we have the consolidated Outland Hover Quad. It still has bugs in 318, so it flies weird, but it fits inside the cargo bay of the Vulture, although you might bump your head a bit, and it leaves a little space to walk around or drop small boxes. Preferably, land it on the right side so you can get on and off easier. The hover quad is very fast but has no weapons or shields. It does have small internal storage for gear, though, so you can use it pretty well with the Vulture to salvage ships or repair them by storing excess canisters in the hover quad itself. Next is the Drake Dragonfly, and it does just barely fit inside the Vulture cargo bay if you angle it. Stick the front facing the ladder on the right and the back on the rear left side, then it'll fit. Thankfully, the Dragonfly is very fast and it has guns and shields. There's also cargo storage on it too, plus a seat for a second person, so it's great for exploration and picking up small items or giving a friend a lift. The Drake Mule fits perfectly in the Vulture cargo bay, like it is made for it, which it probably was. You can get out from the front and still have a little space around to walk inside. This vehicle drives well and is stable. The Mule can carry a 1 SCU box on the back, plus small boxes on the side, and possibly a box in the front once CIG finishes fixing that. Plus there's player gear that you can fit inside the vehicle. Perfect for loading or unloading from hard to reach places for ships, but it's only made for one person. The Grey Cat STV also fits well in the Vulture, leaving a little space to get out on the sides. It has a little stowage space for gear in the back, and can carry 2 micro SCU boxes there as well. It's small and fast, plus has a second seat for a friend, so it's great for exploring wrecks, but you can't carry any large boxes on it. The Grey Cat Rock looks like it would fit, but the headlight up top prevents it from fitting in very well. Plus the wheels are very wide. You could possibly shoot off the headlight and then carefully ease your way into the cargo bay, either forwards or backwards. You might have to close the door on it so that it fits in, but don't do it unless you get that headlight off. Hopefully CIG does something about the height of the cargo bay, or makes the Rock headlights removable. The Rock is great at mining stones that you find on moons and planets, and it's pretty fast. It only has one seat and is exposed to the elements, but combined with the Vulture, you get some good living quarters and mining too. The Tumbril Cyclone just barely fits, but getting in and out is a problem, as you can't get out from the front or back. There's no space sideways in the Vulture for it. The other variants of the Cyclone should fit alright too. The Cyclone might be useful for dropping on areas if you don't intend to get out of the Cyclone inside the ship until you leave the ship. Maybe get a friend to fly the Vulture for you to do a hot drop in dangerous areas like Jumptown. The base variant of the Cyclone has space for a second person and space in the back for 1 SAU. The other variants have missiles or weapons of some sort, so you can use that. Getting larger, we have the Ursa Rover, which unfortunately does not fit due to the width. It's just a little too thick on the sides, although height-wise it looks like it might fit if you lower the turret. Sadly, it just doesn't work. Anything Ursa-sized or larger will not fit, so that means any Anvil Spartan-sized vehicles won't fit, nor will the Nova tank. I couldn't get a Nox or Rock DS to test with on the Vulture, but I'm sure the Nox would fit alright. You might be able to even fit 2 of them. The Rock DS will probably not fit with the wider arm on it. In nearly all cases, putting a vehicle in the cargo bay of the Vulture will prevent you from storing any cargo or salvage, aside from maybe 1 SCU, so keep that in mind. But it does make the Vulture a good multi-purpose ship, even if it wasn't intended to be. Alright, so that's it, fitting vehicles in the Drake Vulture in 318. Hope to see you all when 318 goes live this month. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. You can use my referral code if you decide to jump into Star Citizen, and you'll get 5,000 extra in-game credits. Here's a big thank you to my current patrons. I have a Patreon going for $3 a month. All patrons will have their names listed at the end of my videos and get first pick of the next item I'll cover. So feel free to sign up and let me know what you'd like to see next. Okay, catch you all next time.